Where are we? What are we doing?
We're at Fort Ebey State Park, and we are on the third of the ultras that I'm running this month to help celebrate and bring in awareness to diabetes. It's Diabetes Awareness Month. Hey, it's right. I'm a type 1 diabetic, so really specifically my goal is to raise awareness and talk more about type 1, which is an autoimmune disorder where one's pancreas stops producing any or just not enough insulin. I'm getting ready to do a 30-mile ultra run, which is just a pretty slow-paced run that I'll be doing today, but it does affect my blood sugar levels. This morning it was 109, which is just a little bit low for me, and so I need to do a blood sugar check to see where it is now. I've had some yogurt with a few carbs in it. Last week, before I was starting out, it was 168 because the night before a long run, I do less of my slow-acting or nighttime insulin just to help prevent a low the following day while I'm out running. Here it goes. $208. Ba-boom. That really shot up. Okay, 208 was a little bit high. If I was at home, I probably would even do a corrective dose of insulin. And if I was going to eat something at the time, I would also take some insulin to cover any of the carbs I was going to eat. But since I'm starting to run, 208 is actually fine. That'll give me a little leeway as far as being safe with the level that my blood sugar is at as I get started.
Where are we? What are we doing?
We're at Fort Ebey State Park, and we are on the third of the ultras that I'm running this month to help celebrate and bring in awareness to diabetes. It's Diabetes Awareness Month. It's November, and this is all about showing what diabetics can do and helping to inspire other diabetics and others with some sort of chronic illness or autoimmune disease, even just to get out and keep pushing your boundaries, to challenge the stereotypes about diabetes and the limitations that people might think that it would put on someone, but hey, it really doesn't. It strengthens us, and there are ways that we can be healthier by coming out and doing things in really beautiful places like this, challenging ourselves and challenging what society thinks diabetics are able to do and what they're capable of doing. Today is the 23rd anniversary of Ross and I. We are celebrating 23 years being married. little bit. Okay, bye. Angela just called. Our daughter Angela just called, and there's one place in the park back by that restroom right there where there's a cell signal, and she happened to call right while we were there, right after we came off the bluff trail. Perfect timing. We are taking a side trip into Coupeville for coffee. Group camp in Fort Ebey State Park. You can see the lights of Port Townsend behind us. It's going really well. We are going into the nighttime hours. You do have to pay attention to what you're doing when you come out and do long, endurance efforts like this, long runs, long hikes, multi-month hikes, the things that I like to take on. Little challenges come along the way, but I learn, and I've never passed out on the trails. I've been diabetic for over 2 years now. I have an emergency supply kit that I carry with a glucagon injection that would take care of an emergency. It has a couple of goo gels in it and some hard candies and even an applesauce packet. So I have a selection of foods that would give me a really quick glucose fix if I needed it before I ever needed that glucagon injection. So yeah, I always feel confident that that's with me. On long hikes, I carry an InReach Garmin tracker. So I take the precautions I need to take. I'm not careless about it by any means. I'm under the care of a doctor, my primary care physician, and a specialist at the UW Medical Center. And they both totally support what I do. They love it. My new diabetic specialist, the endocrinologist, she's on maternity leave, and I'm going to see her in March. She discovered that my pancreas is producing a little bit of insulin, and she's going to move my medications around. She's going to put me on her list of mentors that she'll reach out to if she needs an athlete to help inspire others. We're going to keep trucking along here because the wind's blowing and it's getting dark. What does that even mean? A traditional marathon is 26.2 miles, and so an ultramarathon is anything over that distance. I've completed a ton of 50Ks since 2011. That was when I ran my first one, and then I finished several 100Ks, a 100-miler, 2 150-milers, and a 200-miler as an ultra run, and I have finished several 200Ks as long distance skis and a 100-miler as a long distance ski. I love long endurance stuff. It's so fun and challenging. I love where my mind goes and what it works through,
what my body can do, and I love doing it with my husband Ross for 23 years. I love you, babe.
I love you too, sweetie. Good job.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, sweetie.
Love you.
That's number 3.